Carol Moseley Braun has decided that she must be jealous of all the attention Joycelyn Elders is getting because she said some things recently, last week, that have now launched her into this vaulted territory of national idiot. Well, I mean, this is embarrassing. It's clearly ignorant. It's unintelligent. Senator Locke Faircloth of North Carolina, who is a member of the Senate Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, decided to propose an amendment to a bill, Housing Choice and Community Investment Act of 1994. And basically, here's what his amendment would do. It would require residents of public housing projects to spend a little more than 2 hours a week mowing lawns, taking out the trash, cleaning windows, and doing other chores. Senator Faircloth said this will save money because these projects are hiring this stuff out. Why not have the recipients of public housing keep their own projects clean? Senator Moseley Braun opposed the notion, but I want you to listen to why. Roll the tape, Rick.
I would suggest, therefore, that any time we get to the point where the government dictates that people have to work in order to receive a taxpayer subsidy for housing, is something so reminiscent and reflective of communism that I would be stunned that any member of this committee would want to support such a dictatorial, such a government intrusion on the time-honored subsidies for home ownership and for residential purposes that our government allows both to poor people as well as middle-class people. And I, frankly, would oppose the amendment as being too close to the evil empire for me to vote for it.
Did you hear that? It's too close to the evil empire. I thought you couldn't say evil empire. If you said evil empire, you're provoking nuclear war. Remember that? Reagan couldn't say evil empire. Here's Carol Moseley Braun saying it. Now, this came after some comments she made which compared the home mortgage interest deduction as a government subsidy. And she said, if we're going to give people a subsidy by giving them a deduction on their home mortgage interest, then why are we going to charge people or make them work? Because it's forced labor, she says. Well, I think Ms. Moseley Braun illustrates just how out of touch she is, and maybe some others. There are certain things you have to do to get a mortgage. One of them is work. In order to get a mortgage, I mean, this is not complicated. How many of you who work have still been denied a mortgage? You got to go out there. You got to demonstrate you'll pay the money back. And I don't know anybody who gets mortgages when they don't have a job, unless they're filthy rich and retired or semi-retired, like the Kennedy family. Really, I mean, really, my friends, this just shows a tremendous lack of understanding to compare people who are out there earning and achieving and trying to pursue the American dream and buying a home to suggest that requiring people to do 2 hours of lawn mowing, window cleaning, trash collection in their own project, in their own home, is akin to communism. This is tough. You know, who's more valuable to this show, Joycelyn Elders or Carol Moseley Braun?